Being a Filipino, the best values we have observed and witnessed on my fellow countrymen were the value of respect, love for food, and family centeredness. To start off this presentation,
The love of Filipinos for food is deeply rooted in the country's history, culture, and social life. This passion goes beyond mere sustenance, as food is an integral part of a Filipino identity, passed down through generations with a rich blend of flavors, stories, and traditions. The origins of this deep-seated love for food can be traced to the country's complex history. Before colonization, indigenous Filipinos already thrived on a diet rich in rice, seafood, and tropical fruits. With the arrival of Malay, Chinese, and Indian traders, new spices, ingredients, and cooking methods were introduced, which locals adapted to suit their palates. Spanish colonization in the 16th century brought further changes, introducing dishes such as adobo, paella, and various stews, which became staple dishes across the country.
More than just fuel for the body, food plays a central role in Filipino culture as a way to connect, celebrate, and show love. In the Philippines, every major life event, whether a birthday, graduation, wedding, or even a funeral, is accompanied by a feast. Sharing food fosters a sense of community and belonging, with the act of preparing and eating meals together strengthening social bonds. The practice of budol fights, where food is laid out on a banana leaves and eaten with the hands, symbolizes unity and equality, emphasizing that food is a gift meant to be shared by all. Even in daily life, the Filipino habit of offering food to guests, neighbors, or even strangers as a gesture of hospitality is deeply ingrained in their values.
Food also plays a significant role in the day-to-day lives of Filipinos. Conversations often begin with, "Have you eaten?" highlighting the importance placed on meals in Filipino culture. The day is structured around food, with breakfast or almusal, lunch, tanghalian, and dinner, hapunan, punctuated by mid-morning and afternoon snacks or merienda. Food provides comfort and joy, offering a break from the demands of work or school. Even in the midst of busy, modern lifestyles, many Filipino families make it a point to gather for meals, particularly dinner, as a way to reconnect and strengthen family ties.
The love for food extends beyond the home and influences Filipino entrepreneurship and street culture. Food stalls or carinderias are common in every community, offering affordable and flavorful meals to busy workers and students. Street food culture is particularly vibrant, with vendors selling grilled skewers, fried snacks, and the famous balot or fertilized duck egg. These thriving street food scenes showcase the Filipino resourcefulness in creating tasty and expensive dishes, making good food and accessible to everyone.
The influence of American occupation in the early 20th century introduced fast food and processed ingredients like corned beef and hot dogs, adding to the diversity of the Filipino diet. Over centuries, these influences have merged to create a unique cuisine that reflects the resilience and adaptability of the Filipino people.
Furthermore, the diversity of Filipino cuisine is a reflection of country's geographical and cultural variety. Each region has its own specialty dishes from the lechon of Cebu, the sinigang of Luzon, and the seafood-rich dishes of Visayas and Mindanao. This regional diversity allows Filipinos to celebrate their cultural heritage through food, as they take pride in the unique flavors and cooking techniques of their respective hometowns, whether in rural provinces or urban centers. Food serves as an unifying force, bringing together families and community to share and enjoy local dishes.
In conclusion, the Filipino love for food is not just about satisfying hunger. It is a reflection of the nation's history, values, and culture. It influences how Filipino interact with one another, how they organize their daily routines, and how they celebrate important moments in life. Through food, Filipinos not only nourish their bodies but also their relationships and sense of community, creating connections that transcend generations. It is this deep appreciation for food that continues to shape and define the Filipino way of life.
At the heart of Filipino culture is also the value of utang na loob, which signifies a deep sense of gratitude and loyalty toward those who have offered help or kindness. This concept of reciprocal love and respect strengthens social bonds and reflects the Filipino belief in the importance of maintaining harmonious relationships.
A significant expression of respect in Filipino culture is the use of po and opo when speaking to elders. These respectful words are included in conversations as a way to show humility and acknowledge the elders' wisdom and experience. Another important tradition is the mano, a gesture where younger people greet elders by taking their hand and gently placing it on their foreheads. This custom is more than just a polite greeting. It's a powerful symbol of respect and gratitude for the elders' guidance and life experiences. These practices, whether through a language or gestures, are passed down through generations, reminding Filipinos of the importance of honoring those who came before them. By continuing to use po and opo and perform the mano, Filipinos keep their cultural traditions alive.
Respect is a core value in Filipino culture, deeply rooted in everyday life. It is seen in how Filipinos speak, act, and relate to others, particularly within families and communities. Respect is not just about following rules of politeness, but it reflects a person's values, upbringing, and character. It goes beyond simply being courteous. It's about acknowledging the worth and dignity of others. In the Philippines, this respect is shown not only through words, but also through gestures, and it is a crucial part of maintaining harmony in relationships. Whether in the family, school, workplace, or community, showing respect is considered essential to fostering good relations and building trust.
Together, these elements create a culture that deeply values both emotional connection and respectful conduct, ensuring that love and respect are present in every facet of life. Overall, respect in Filipino culture is about more than just word or gestures. It's about recognizing the value of others, especially those who are older or more experienced. Whether it's through the use of po and opo, the gesture of mano, or addressing someone as kuya or ate. These simple acts keep the spirit of respect alive.
Filipino family orientation also shapes social interactions and communal life. Celebrations such as birthdays, fiestas, and holidays are centered around family gatherings where food, stories, and laughter are shared, strengthening familial bonds. Respect for elders is deeply ingrained as seen in the tradition of manopo, a gesture of respect, and in the cultural expectations that children will take care of their aging parents. This family-centered worldview extends to how Filipinos interact with others, treating friends and community members with familial warmth and hospitality. In essence, the family-oriented nature of Filipinos not only binds individuals to their roots but also foster a culture of empathy, unity, and resilience within the society.
Filipinos are known worldwide for their strong family orientation, which serves as the cornerstone of their identity and values. In Filipino culture, family extends beyond the nuclear unit, encompassing a broad network of relatives, including grandparents, aunts, uncles, and even close family friends. This deep-seated family orientation is evident in the way Filipinos prioritize their familial responsibilities and care for their elders, often living in multi-generational households. Filipino families are a source of emotional and moral support, providing a safety net in times of difficulty and a shared foundation of traditions and values. These close-knit bonds foster a sense of belonging and continuity, reinforcing cultural heritage and shared identity across generations.
This strong family orientation influences many aspects of Filipino life, from career choices to migration patterns. Filipino often seek employment opportunities both locally and abroad, not only for personal growth but primarily to support their families. The concept of bayanihan or communal unity reflects the deep-seated belief that the welfare of the family and community comes first. Even it requires personal sacrifice. Overseas Filipino workers like OFW, for instance, endure years of separation from their loved ones to provide financial stability and a better future for their families back home. This selfishness underscores the Filipino unwavering commitment to family, demonstrating that love and duty to family often transcend personal desires.